Well, the best parts about professional sports, and especially the NFL, is the drama, especially when it happens to your rivals. Notably, the Greasy, Grimy Green Bay Packers. They're having a little bit of turnover, pun intended, at the receiver position this offseason. And Aaron Rodgers, he ain't having it. He ain't having it, man. So this entire offseason, it's been, Rodgers showing up to training camp looking like Nicolas Cage from Con Air. I told you to leave the bunny in the box, as well as the stupid-ass tattoo. Tell me you're in the Illuminati without telling me you're in the Illuminati. Or you're just dating a chick that's into, like, Aquarius and signs like that. Don't care. Do not care. But also, you took all of the money, $50 million per year, highest paid player in NFL history, Davante Adams, deuce, over to Las Vegas, because, I don't know. What's better in terms of having a good time, Appleton or the Las Vegas Strip? I don't know. Who really knows? Who really is to say? But the receivers that have replaced Davante Adams, they're not up to snuff. They're not up to snuff. Ryan Wood, USA Today, go. Aaron Rodgers didn't hold back on wanting more from his young receivers. Quote, we got to be way more consistent. A lot of drops, a lot of bad route decisions, running the wrong route. We've got to get better in that area, end quote. Oh, so they got to get better at running the wrong route. They got to improve, man. It's like only a poor craftsman blames his tools, which is ironic because Aaron Rodgers is a huge tool. He continued, ask Rodgers if Packers have a wide receiver pecking order emerging in his mind. He named wide receiver one Allen Lazard, premier slot receiver in the league, which is so depressing. If you're a Packers fan, hell, if you're an Iowa State fan where Lazard hails from Ames, you're reading that like, no. Randall Cobb and Sammy Watkins, who 12 says had his best practice today, and then there's a lot of opportunity after that. So that's him just being very passive aggressive that, hey, I maybe trust 3 guys on this team. So you have Allen Lazard, who doesn't even think that he's a wide receiver one, even though future Hall of Famer. Sure. The corpse of Randall Cobb, as well as massive disappointment, Sammy Watkins, wherever he's gone, the former number 4 overall pick by the Buffalo Bills coming out of Clemson, and then Garbaggio. You hate to see it, man. You just, things you hate to see. That. It's just so rough. Plus, you know that Rodgers right now is like, why couldn't I have just taken 40 like everyone else and make sure Davante had all the money? Even though rumors say that Green Bay offered more than Las Vegas did. Hey, guess what? Even though Davante Adams always wanted to play with his guy Derek Carr, the former Fresno State alumni, $5 to $6 to $7 million more per year. Hey, buddy, I'll see you in the offseason. We'll go golfing. That's it. But because now I can say that Davante Adams is one of the best wide receivers in the National Football League. He's not better than Justin friggin' Jefferson, but is what it is, right? I don't have to keep pretending that Davante Adams is Garbaggio. You know what is Garbaggio? This wide receiver room, man. So you got the corpse of Randall Cobb, like we mentioned. You got something called Danny Davis, who is so good that he's wearing number 20. You got Romeo Dubes, who's he actually might be the best receiver in this room. 5th-round pick out of Nevada, a guy that I wanted so much. Reminds me a lot of Stephon Diggs. I think that he's going to be a problem here in a couple years. Also, he's wearing the Jordy Nelson number. Like, why haven't they retired that? They got Call Me Ishmael, Torn Hyman. They got Alan Lazard, the Lizard King. They got Amari Rodgers, T. Martin's kid. Okay. They got Malik Taylor. They got Samori Toure. That's not a real name. That when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's Samori Toure. Get out of here. You got Sammy Watkins. And yeah, you got Christian Watson, the pride of NDSU, number 34 overall, which you traded up to 2 second-round picks to move up with your division rivals, the Vikings, to go get. He's been dinged up. He's a big-time roll of the dice. Who knows? And then Juwan Winfrey is Oprah's kid. Like, how did this guy get on the team? Oprah cut a big-time check. Harpo. So, I don't know, man. But I think we're going to be seeing a lot of this week 1 at historic US Bank Stadium. We're going to see a lot of this. You got Za'Darius and Daniil. And, yeah, Packers fans with their jokes. Well, at least they'll be healthy week 1. Yeah. They'll be healthy week 1 as they put Aaron Rodgers and his bird bones on his ass 17 times because they got receivers dropping balls. They got receivers running the wrong routes. And guess what? 40-0. And then Rodgers having to drop back 17 times. Za'Darius and Daniil right in his face. Woo. Love it, man. You just absolutely love it. But It's just so glorious because who could have seen this coming besides anyone with two brain cells? Like, even Packers fans saw this. Like, hey, you got rid of the best receiver, the best receiver on your team, one of the best receivers in the National Football League, Davante Adams, and then you just expect to be as good as you allegedly were before. Please. Like, all these national media jabroni haircuts who have the Packers in the top 5 in their power rankings, it ain't going to happen. And you know what's really depressing is that they paid Rodgers all this money, $50 million a year, and now it's like, oh, they're going to be a running team. Like, A.J. Dillon's primed for a bust out. That's just amazing. That's just amazing, man. But your thoughts are our thoughts. Aaron Rodgers already calling out his receivers. The receiver room is a dumpster fire. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.